Hey, so I'm back to show you how to make protein pumpkin muffins. Really good. So let's get started. So first thing I'm gonna do is we need a muffin pan. And I always put in these little cupcake filters or whatever. The baking sheets, or baking cups, I guess. It makes it a lot easier for cleanup and so the muffins don't stick. So put one in each. Alright, now that's done. I'm going to actually spray them. You can buy some ham with coconut oil is my preference. Okay, so just spray all those. Hasn't been working that good for me. There we go. Perfect. Now that's ready to go. I can put that aside. Okay. And I'm actually going to make 2 batches of pumpkin muffins. And I'm going to freeze 1 batch because 1 batch makes 12 and that's 4 servings. So let's get started. First thing I need, protein powder, vanilla. So I'm going to put 2 scoops. In each, 2 scoops in each. Perfect. Next, I found this pumpkin. Make sure to check the ingredients. So this one, the ingredients is only pumpkin. Okay. Make sure there's no added sugars. These can be hard to find, so you can also what you can do is go into the baby food section and buy little ones. So if you don't like pumpkin, you can buy carrot, or you can just use applesauce on this recipe. Okay, so I'm gonna do ½ cup of pumpkin. So I've got my measuring scoop, ½ cup in one. Get it all out there, and ½ cup in the other. Doesn't have to be perfect. Perfect. All right, baking powder. You can measure this out. Usually I just put in a little bit, but I put about 2 teaspoons or ½ tablespoon. I put I put ¼ tablespoon, sorry. There we go. And some people do, wet ingredients and dry. I don't. I put it all together and it comes out just fine. And it's a lot faster. Next, cinnamon. I just eyeball this. I love a lot of cinnamon. That's a lot. It's gonna be so good. To keep it nice and sweet, I've got this Stevia. I'm gonna put 2 packets in one. Stevia is a natural sweetener. It's made from an herb. So quit those aspartame, Splenda, switch to Stevia. So it's a no-calorie sweetener as well. So 2 in each. So now I'm going to put some almond meal flour. It's just crushed up almonds. So if you have a food processor, you can do it yourself with almonds. You can also use walnuts, but I just have the bought almond flour. I'm going to put in ½ cup. ½ cup. And when you're baking, it doesn't have to be perfect. Have fun with it. I actually just made up this recipe and tasted good, so I thought I'd try and repeat it right away. So here I am. Alright, so ½ cup on each. And If you like coconut, I'm actually going to put some coconut right in the batter. It's unsweetened coconut flakes. I'm just going to put a little bit of a handful in both. It's going to be so good. Alright, and also I had fat-free cottage cheese and I haven't been eating it, so I didn't want it to go bad, so I threw it in the batter. If you don't want little chunks, then you can blend this up, but it doesn't bother me. Alright, then I put a 1/4 cup of cottage cheese, so half of my measuring cup. Alright, half a cup in that one. Alright, so next I need to put an egg in both. And egg whites. 1/4 cup. Now that's all in, just stir it up. Alright. Stir up the other one. So the batter's all done. It doesn't take very long to be prepared. So next, I'm going to grab my baking sheet and start scooping it in. I put my oven already on at 350, and these are going to take about 25 to 30 minutes. And how I check it, I just take a toothpick and I make sure that there's nothing left on the toothpick. I just poke a few. Okay? Spooning these in. One big spoonful. Alright, now that's all filled up. What I like to do is jazz it up with a little bit of extra coconut on each one. And last, a little bit of cinnamon on each, right on the top. Perfect. Now they're ready to be put in the oven. So like I said, 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes. So I'll show you the end result when they're all done. Alright, so I just took them out of the oven. I put them in actually for only 20 minutes. Depending on, you know, how strong your oven is that's how you're going to have to determine. So check it after 20 minutes. And I'm going to take my toothpick and I'm just going to poke a hole in each of the muffins. And if it doesn't feel like it's sticking and it's coming in out pretty easily, then I know they're ready. And these are ready. So what I'm going to do is put them in little baggies so then I don't have to do it later. And then put in my second batch. So it's very simple. Then I can grab these and go after a workout, for breakfast if I'm in a rush. And I'm going to freeze some, like I said. So one down. Just makes it really easy to prepare through the week. And muffins are one of the unhealthiest choices you can make when eating out. One of McDonald's muffins has about 10 grams of fat and anywhere from 300 to 500 calories, so it's just not worth it. And if you're anything like me and you have a little bit of a sweet tooth and you love muffins, then you have to make your own. I've got all my baggies all set up, and now to put the other batch in. And I hope you guys try this out because it's really delicious, and I will see you guys soon.